Hello everyone, and welcome to the Lakitu Cup, here on the Toadstool Tour. I'm Cudds Mipplestein, and sitting beside me is our resident pro, Fastion Bulbous.
Hello everyone, I'm Fastion Bulbous, and I'm excited to be sitting alongside Cudds Mipplestein as we follow Mario along the Lakitu Cup.
And Mario is stepping up for the drive. We see him analyzing the greenery right there. Oh, and a perfect drive with super top spin. He's going for power. And he executes.
You know, I've always said that Mario has always been an all-around player. He exercises a relative amount of calm, and that puts him ahead of a lot of the game because of his personality. I see him judging shots in a perfect way, and he is able to really execute his putts. Even right there, you see he missed a little bit of his super backspin, but, you know, he's able to get within 14 feet of the putt. And here he goes. Mario has always been a very good putter.
It's amazing to see the man putt. I can't even believe it. And we have Shy Guy on hole 4 at under 2, Mario under 1, and Monty Mole coming in at under 2, but he is on hole 2, and I am not sure what the cost of my life might be. All right, par 4, hole number 2. Now, this course was designed by Evans Baker. Would you care to tell us about this? Because you've played this course before, Fastion Bulbous.
Oh yes, this course is a beautiful course designed by Evans Baker, and he had it with morning breakfast in mind.
All right, Mario sets up again, and it looks like he's going to go a little bit off center here. Perfect shot. Super top spin. Ready to go. Let's see how far it rolls downhill. A beautiful 229.55.
I've always wondered how Mario was able to measure up those shots so perfectly. And look at him analyzing the green right now. He's seeing the loft here, and he's seeing the top spin probabilities. And let's see how he hits it. A super backspin with a 4-iron. Okay, let's see how the bounce moves. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
It's unbelievable. And he will sink this putt. It's almost a guarantee. Mario is a professional. A 10.28 foot putt sunk by a master of plumbing. Thank you. And as we see here, oh, Shy Guy has crept ahead, but he is at hole 5, under 3. And Mario is under 2 at hole 2. So let's see what the dichotomy will become on hole number 3.
You know, Cudds, I love this hole. This is a hole designed by Evans Baker, obviously, but this was one in general reference to the moment after breakfast where he could sit and relax and maybe whack a ball to a par 3 hole. I've always enjoyed this hole. It is tough for a beginner, though.
Well, I haven't shaved in days, and it doesn't bother my wife. So here we go. Mario is setting up. It looks like he's drawing back on a 5-iron. Gonna probably hit it under the ball a little bit. And let's see how he does here. Oh, he's a little bit off on the backspin there. Let's see how it comes down. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
You know, Mario is so good at this. He's so good at turning a bad shot into something that relatively works. Look at that birdie right there. So good at spinning and giving us a thumbs up.
And let's see what the scores are. Mario at under 3, Monty Mole at under 2, and Shy Guy at under 1. Shy Guy dropped down after hole 5. Look at that. He's at hole 6, under 1. What is about to happen here? No one knows. This is the Lakitu Cup.
This is a beautiful par 4. As you can see, we can curve here, and then we're about to go right this way towards the flag. That's what the green looks like. Look at the tee boxes as you try and hit it before the sand, and then probably try and get onto the green. Let's see how Mario does.
Just recently, Mario has been dominating the tour, and it has been unbelievable. Let's watch as he hits this ball. A perfect shot. Look at how he didn't use super front spin. He wants to land just before the sand, and he does it.
The man has an eye, what can I say?
You're right, you are so right. And watch as he analyzes the green now. He can only hit it with a wood. This is very interesting. We can analyze the spin as he tries to approach the green.
These are always the more stressful moments in a golfer's career. Let's see how he approaches it. Super backspin. That is the way you want to do it. Watch as the ball approaches and stops. Now the putt is simple. Watch as Mario probably makes this. Oh my goodness. Let's see a replay. Oh, just the perfection right there. I'm Fastion Bulbous.
And I'm Cudds Mipplestein, and this is the Toadstool Tour. Mario ahead at under 4, hole 4, above Monty Mole at under 2. Everyone else is dropping down the ranks. Let's see how it goes from here on out.
I love this hole. This is a perfect par 5 at the Lakitu Cup. Hole number 5, par 5, 496 yards. As we can see here, there is a possibility to probably make this in 3 shots if you are confident in your albatross rankings. And that is a very tough thing to do. You have to be willing to make a chip off of 90 yards. Good luck.
Mario is on the tee box, and now he's analyzing how he must approach this sidewinder right there. There was a green sidewinder. Oh. All right, looks like he's about to go. Perfect shot. Let's see how it approaches. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Mario is not to be messed with, I'm telling you. I am glad that I am off the tour for his approach to the game. It is next level. He is analyzing the course in a way that is uncharacteristic, but he is also able to just consistently hit the ball. As you see right there, he just put power on a 1 wood as far as he could go and put super topspin on it just to get the nice approach with a 9-iron up to the pin. Now let's see how he does it.
The man is a plumbing legend. Now let's see how the birdie putt goes. It looks pretty straight on, but it is 22.7 feet away, and now we watch as it goes in. Let's see a replay of that. Oh, this is a great angle. Oh my God, how does someone measure that? How does someone measure that, Fastion Bulbous?
Now let me tell you, it probably only comes with a significant confidence in your plumbing career.
Mario still in the lead. This is hole number 6, a par 4 at 387 yards of the Lakitu Cup. Trees in the middle of the course, and a hole at the end.
You know, my wife took me out to dinner the other night. I ordered the ribeye.
Okay, Mario steps up. Where is he gonna go, left or right? We do not know. Looks like he's going right. Oh, what a duff! Whoa, Mario has slipped up all of a sudden. Are we at a crossroads here?
I wouldn't call this a crossroads. No, I wouldn't. Watch this as Mario tries to recover as best he can, still duffing a little bit. A duff is a bad shot. Duff.
Duff. But also, Mario made a great recovery there. Now he's setting up for his 9-iron. Look, he's right on the hole. What's about to happen here? He put backspin on this, aimed right at the pin. Oh!
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't believe how he had that confidence right there. And look as he sinks the putt. Let's do a replay so everyone can see. All right, no one can see that either. Let's do another replay so everyone can see. All right, no one can see that either. Let's do another replay. Beautiful. Mario is unfazed in this Lakitu Cup, and I think he's going to win. At hole 6, he's under 5, and he's way ahead of many others.
Yes, all those others, well, they gotta look up and they gotta go, I need to make birdies consistently to be on Mario's level. Consistent putting is part of the game. Also, just consistency in general, wouldn't you say, Fastion Bulbous?
I would say that, Cudds Mipplestein. I really would, because that's the only way that you could win a PGA Tour is straight up consistency in your iron game, in your wood game, in your putt game. And watch as he steps up to this par 3 with a 4-iron, puts a little bit of loft underneath it, aiming a little bit right to the hole. I would aim a little bit more if I were him, but let's see how this goes.
Nice shot.
Oh, the sheer confidence, the sheer shorn sheep of confidence. The man is a legend, and he will fix your toilet for a fee.
Very well done.
Birdie again. The man is unstoppable, and let's check the scores. At 7, he is under 6. Ahead of Monty Mole is under 4, but he's at hole 8. We have a serious contending game here. Thank the Lord for the supreme cottage cheese that makes my wife cry.
Well, that was probably a little bit too much information, but on this par 4, hole number 8, at 358 yards, we will see Mario attempt a feat that is miraculous indeed.
I remember a man playing this course once, and when he hit it off the tee box, he hit a stork right in the neck. Oh, it was beautiful because the stork just sat upright and kept going about its storkly day.
That is unbelievable because I've never seen a stork when I've ever played on this course. I was in the PGA Tour for 15 years. Now let's see as Mario steps up with a 6-iron. Great shot, perfect shot, remaining in the consistency that he normally is.
Nice on.
And look at the on. This birdie putt should be nothing but simple. And there you go.
If I were to close my eyes and guess, I'd guess that Mario were a Chinese native plumber.
Well, he's not, and he's actually Italian, and he wears a red hat, and he's got overalls, and he's under 7 on hole number 8, and he's doing really well.
Well, hole 9, par 5. Let's see how Mario does on this par 5, because the last one was a little bit of a duff.
But as you could see, Mario didn't let that faze him at all. Look at where he is at this point, and he's trying to kind of isolate himself and move away from the pack right now. This could be a great opportunity for that. He's judging the sand right there, seeing if he can get over it, but he has had problems with the wind in the past.
I know that he understands that his power is capable, but it's just not there yet. You need a little bit more to your game in order to get over that sand trap on this par 5, hole 9 of the Lakitu Cup. This is one of the most difficult holes of the entire cup because of its tricky nature. It looks like something, but it's not.
You're exactly right there, Cudds. You're exactly right. And watch how it's affected his game. He has to hit a 3-iron before the sand, before the green. Now that he only... Oh, and look at the duff there. Look at the duff there. He's in the rough. He's in the rough from a duff.
Even a single error could take the winds out of your sail. Let's see how Mario tries to adjust. If at best he could get a par here.
At an angle with a 3-iron, let's see how this works. Super backspin. Oh my goodness. Look at how it stops.
25 feet before the hole, though. Let's see. This is going to be the toughest putt of Mario's game today. And he sinks it. This most likely solidifies victory, and he can have a confident par to go away from this duff of a hole for himself. Hole 9, under 7. Monty Mole at 10, under 5. Everyone else is far away.
You know, I got the chance to go out to dinner with Mario and his wife Esmeralda at Shornhorn Steakhouse. Mario and I both got the ribeye, and it was delectable. Medium cooked, fat, gristly, like pears. 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 Pears.
And Mario is up at the tee box, and he will judge this one accordingly. 8 miles per hour wind, down to the southeast. Look at that duff right there. So he's going to lose some yardage on that one, but let's see how he turns it around, obviously, is Mario. It's so interesting going out to a place to eat steaks and pears with a legend such as Mario himself. I'm glad he took me under his wing in that way, even though I was 15 years before him. But his career has surpassed mine in a way unforetold and fortuitous, Monk. And look at the backspin there. Feeling like I'm starting to lose you there, Fastion Bulbous. What do we? Mario's golfing a game beyond comprehension right now, and you're talking about a steakhouse and pear.
I mean, look at how far ahead Mario is. He's at under 8 on hole 10, and look at where the rest of the group is. They're nowhere near. Help! I want to be able to give you personal information about a legend who has surpassed me on the cup, and I know I am 15 years ahead of him, but he is a legend. Look at the way he plays. He is unfazed. This hole 11 is probably going to be a simple endeavor for him. Look at how straightforward it is.
Well, I just bought a nose hair trimmer, and Mario steps up and delivers a perfect shot with super top spin. Watch it float. The flames upon the ball. Oh, the beauty.
I can't even stand. My legs are wobbling. I can't wait to see how the 6-iron works out for Mario. He's 108 yards off, and now he's adjusting. He's going to try and approach at 105. And let's see what loft he puts on the ball here. What spin? Backspin. Let's see. Oh, my legs are a tremble.
I mean, it's not even something that we could guess. It's just a fact. Mario will get the birdie, he will sink the putt, and he will give us a thumbs up.
Mario is under 9 at hole 11, and there is no one coming near. They might as well all give up. But I guess they're competing for the Toadstool Tour money, so I guess it doesn't matter. I love a good par 3. Here we are on hole 12 with a par 3.
Alright. I've always been a fan of par 3s. I almost love strictly playing par 3s. I move on when I see a par 4 and I go, son, you play the hole. I'm just going to go on to whenever we get a par 3. And my son goes, Dad, there's only 2 par 3s in this whole 18-hole course. And I say, son, I've got the money. They pay me to talk. And then he gets to play. And I smoke cigars and listen to Steely Dan the entire time.
Ah, that is just so disappointing for golf. And now let's see, with a 3-iron, how Mario will approach this. There is a downward slope, and it looks like he's trying to power it a little bit ahead of the pin. With a super backspin, oh, he falls into the rough. What would be worse, falling into this rough, or possibly taking a bounce off the edge? Obviously, it's probably falling into the rough, I don't know.
I'm not even a pro golfer, and I can tell you that it is probably better to be in the rough than off the edge. Look at this. Oh, he's so close. He's so close. Obviously an easy putt for Mario. Look at that. A beautiful par on a par 3. Turning it around. A par 3 could be your best friend or your worst enemy. Am I right, Fastion?
You are so right. You've never been more right in your life, probably, and you share so much personal information with me that it makes me uncomfortable. But I know that's right, but you're more right about what you said earlier before I brought up how you bring up the personal information in front of me. And we're on a par 5, hole number 13. Yardage 488. This is surpassing a lot of the yardage from before, and I want to recommend Starbucks as a coffee choice if you can get out there and try and get some of those dark ground roasts.
Alright, Mario has no choice but to try and hit it into this grassy patch so that he can give himself a further right approach. Oh, look at him trying to rejudge his swing right there. He's seeing if he should do some power or if he should try and back off. Oh, looks like he's settling with backing off and just playing the slow game because obviously he is so far ahead of everyone else that it's kind of unbelievably unfair.
The man is a myth among plumbers and Italians. Look at his mustache, and he always wears red shirts with an overall look at that. Placed perfectly, confident in his super top spin. Look at how close he is now to the hole, and all he needs to use is an A wedge.
Ah, yes, the anal wedge. Great for approach. Oh, and look, too much backspin with the anal wedge. Classic mistake.
I was very good with the anal wedge when I was on the Pro Tour, but it is one of the most difficult clubs to use. And as you can see, Mario just missed that putt too. It looks like things are starting to slowly tick down for him. Things are getting tedious, although he's still got a par.
And that's par for the course for Mario right there. -9, way above everyone else. Diddy at 0.
I'd also like to further re-emphasize that my name is Fastion Bulbous, and I was a pro 15 years ago on the Cup, on the tour. And Lakitu Cup is one of the cups that I have won. It is a very green cup. There's a lot of greenery around. There's some grass. Look at this beautiful par 4, 14, hole 14, 391 yards. I love it.
Oh, my son just got his master's today in being a doctor, and he's a great guy, and I want to really reach out there and say, I miss you, son. I wish things worked out between me and your mom, and I do make enough money to have to pay for her to give you money and have you live with her, so it's tough for me.
And moving on, we could see that Mario did just have a beautiful power drive with his 1 wood, with super topspin as well. Perfect as perfect can be. And now he's approaching the green with a 4 wood. Let's see how it goes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the super backspin puts him 9.59 feet away from the green, and watch this perfect putt. Beautiful. I can call his putt before he even shoots his shot.
And the score is not even needed to be read because everyone is falling apart except for Mario. Everyone's having a nervous breakdown, it seems, except for Mario.
I love this hole. Hole number 14 of par 4 on the Lakitu Cup. It always reminds me of ceviche because one time when I was out there swinging my clubs around, hitting the balls willy-nilly, whack-a-dilly, I would get ceviche served to me by the side waitresses. There are waitresses usually in the regular daytime that serve you ceviche. And I would eat the ceviche, and I would tell you, best ceviche I've ever had.
Well, did you just see how Mario judged if he was going to go in between that tree or go along the outside? Now, Mario's power is not enough to even approach the in-between, so he went on the outside. It's somewhat like Stranger Things, the show.
I don't quite understand. I don't know what the show is, but I'm watching right now as Mario is approaching with a 4 wood with loft. Square loft right now. And oh my goodness, look at this backspin right here. Let's see how this hits the green. Oh, I wonder what would have happened without the backspin, but beautiful nonetheless.
I wonder if Mario has ever eaten the ceviche you so slovenly talked about, you gluttonous fool, you Fastion Bulbous.
I did eat that ceviche. Oh, I don't know if Mario frequents the course enough to even get the ceviche treatment, but nowadays I would assume he would get it, because look at his play. His play deserves a plate of ceviche, soft served right to his mouth.
And hole 16 is another par 3. We all love par 3s. Par 3s are fan favorites. Nonetheless, everyone tunes in for a par 3. You can see in the statistics upon the NBC reports.
I'm sure the fans watching know nothing about the NBC reports. They are just here for the entertainment and not about the statistics of a money-making corporation. But let's see, as Mario has high loft with a 7-iron. Intending to use super backspin. Oh, this might have been the best shot of the game.
Birdie putt.
Hole 16, par 3, easy.
Mario, you are a staple of this culture. Never take your hat off and always wear your overalls. Mario at under 12, everyone else is far, far from it. Diddy in number 2, P. Diddy. Positive 3. Not even close.
Oh, look at this. This is a par 5 and it's raining. Oh, hole 17 is going to be an epic face-off against Mother Nature. Yardage 519. This might be the most difficult hole of the course.
This might be the most excited I've ever seen you get, Fastion.
Well, my grandma did just die last week.
What is that supposed to mean?
I inherited a lot of money.
Nice shot.
Mario hits a perfect shot in the rain with super top spin, aiming between the 2 trees. Beautiful. Am I right, Fastion?
You are more right than me even saying that my grandma is still alive and holding on to her money. Now it's mine.
All right, Fastion. Hold off on talking about that a little bit more, okay? Just try not to be so excited. I know you love that money.
I bought a kangaroo.
Well, sometimes people stop being on the PGA Tour and the money runs dry when you're not
Nice shot.
announcing and pursuing your passions.
I'm fine, Cudds. I'm fine. Watch Mario try and make the most difficult putt he's probably faced this entire tour. See? Do you see that? Even a legend such as Mario cannot make that putt in the rain. But he walks away with a par.
If anyone thinks they could beat Mario now, they better look at the scoreboard and consider killing themselves. Because of delusions.
Well, Mario's made it to hole 18. This is a great par 4, a good solidifying factor to the rest of the game. A good curve here off to the right, yardage 350, and the green is elevated a little bit. This is a good test to see what happens for the rest of the tour. I'd like to see how Mario approaches this hole.
Something about your voice has gotten gayer as we've gone on.
Well, I live in my grandma's loft now, and I think nothing is really that much of a problem for me anymore.
Well, I don't really know how that justifies anything, but look at Mario just throwing power shots away, but still getting best drives. What a way to just close out hole 18.
And he's looking to approach with a 9 iron. Nope, an 8 with just holding back a little bit. Probably gonna put some backspin on it. There he goes. And let's see how it is. Oh! That
Nice on.
is the way to finish the cup.
Nice.
And Mario sinks the putt. Not much cause for celebration. It was clear way into this tournament that this was over. Look at the scores there, my friends. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. I am Cudds Mipplestein, and this is Fastion Bulbous.
Yes, thank you. I look forward to seeing you on the next cup.
Well, we'll see about that. And Mario has won the Lakitu Cup. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching and subscribe to Picture Frames Games. I'm Cudds Mipplestein and Fastion Bulbous signing out.
Thanks.